Hi guys, Dazzie here yet again with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time is episode 117, and today I'm going to be discussing the best selling comics on eBay for the weekend in the 21st of January 2021. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always, guys, let's find out if you can beat me. Most people normally do. Starting in at number 20, of course, as we always like to do, is a book from DC, and it's a book that I've just ordered actually, and it's just come out. And this book features on the last page the first cameo appearance of Yara Flores, and the new Batman. But like I say, the reason I'm picking this up is the first cameo of Yara Flores, who was going to be basically the new Wonder Woman in the CW Arrowverse, and I like my live action appearances. Her first appearance comes in Dark Knights Death Metal, issue number 7. That is our number 20 book this time round, guys, and it's a lovely cover. I think it's a foil one if I'm not mistaken, and that comes from the great Greg Capullo. What can I tell you about it? Well, sales have slowed a little bit, but it still sold a healthy 40 copies, and it had a 7-day trend of plus 91%, and it had a high sale for a raw copy going at $19.99, though recent sales have come down to around about the $10 mark. I think I picked one up for around about £7.65, including shipping. Number 19 on our list, of course, everything Star Wars is pure fire. Yeah, loving it. And the High Republic has really continued that trend. There are various numero unos, and there are various second printings coming out. I think I've actually ordered 4 second printings, so happy days for me, because that's going for about 15 quid at the moment. But this time we're talking the first printing. Number 19 on our list is Star Wars The High Republic. This is issue 1 from Pascal Blanche and Gonzalo Kenny, and this is the concept art 1 in 10 incentive. Yeah, I do pick up the odd incentive, but I've got to pre-order them, and about 1 in 15s is about as high as I tend to go, really. They're a little bit too pricey for me, the other ones. But what has it done? It sold 35 copies, down from 68 last time round, and it had a 7-day trend of plus 101%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $104.95. It's a great issue because we've got the first appearance of Keith Trennis, who is a Jedi Padawan. It's the first full appearance of Avar Kriss, who makes her cameo in Kylo Ren issue 3. I've sold a couple of them. I've got one in my PC. We got the first appearance of Skier, who is a Jedi Master. Also the first appearance of Loddon Greatstorm, Stellan Gios, Vernestra Rao. A partial team appearance, first appearance of the Grand Masters of the Jedi Order. And that includes a first appearance of Vader along with Yoda. Obviously not his first appearance. But a great issue. I've read it as well. Not a bad read. I'm excited to see where it goes. I've ordered this number 2 and number 3. Number 18 on our list, and we're sticking with Star Wars. And again, this is a recent book. This is Star Wars Darth Vader, and it is one of them design variants, and it comes from Raphael Lenko. Number 18 on our list is Star Wars, like I said, Darth Vader 9, and it is the design variant, guys. And I do like this one a lot. I'm not a cover buyer, but if I saw that for cover, yeah, I'd add that to the PC probably. Certainly wouldn't overpay for it, but it's got an audience. What is it doing? It sold 64 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 61%, and a high sale for a raw copy went for $22.99. And like I say, these design variants are a bit hit and miss, but this is one of them rare ones because you get a look at Vader's robotic prosthetics. Number 17 on our list, and this is a book from 2019. It's Marvel, and it's got a bit of heat behind it because of there was a lot of protesting at the nation's capital, caused of course by Donald Trump madness. But this book is heating up because it is a connection to Blue Lives Matter and the Punisher logo. 17 on our list is Punisher, issue 13. And like I said, this comes from 2019. And it's a nice Kingpin cover. There we go, guys. Still holding a bit of value. I just checked today to see what it is doing. What numbers is it doing? Well, it sold 33 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 127%, with a high sale for a raw copy going for $15. I don't know. I think this book could have a little bit of legs. Number 16 on our list. And this is a big boy book. It is from 1991. I recently had the opportunity to pick up a very low grade copy for £100. But for a book from the 90s, I want a better copy. Whether I ever get one, I don't know. And this is the first appearance of a character by the name of Deadpool. Yeah, number 16 on our list is a huge book. It is New Mutants 98. The first appearance of Ryan Reynolds, and this is, of course, New Mutants issue 98. An iconic cover. It is a bizarre cover, if ever there was one. I do have the second appearance of Deadpool, but I would love to add that one. I'm not going to get it for under 200, I don't think. But there are plenty of Deadpool rumours at the moment, and we're speculating where he's going to join the MCU. And that's really firing up this book. It sold 19 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 246%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for a whopping 1,350. You know, I would pay for it around about 150. I wouldn't overpay for that book. That's me personally. 15 on our list is another Star Wars book, and this comes from 2015. And this issue features the first appearance of the Astarte twins, Elion and Morit, and Carbin, who is a Mon Calamari. Now, right now we live in a world where every first appearance of Star Wars is on fire. It's pure gold. Getting so many Disney shows coming up, which I can't wait for. 15 on our list, Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 5. And it's a lovely cover. There we go, guys. Can't go wrong with Darth Vader. I've just been reading about the Obi-Wan show. Of course, we're getting Hayden Christensen back as Darth Vader, but we are also getting Liam Neeson apparently coming back, probably as a Force ghost, but that would be epic to see. I was a big fan of Qui-Gon Jinn. Didn't get long enough on screen, in my opinion. But that issue sold 41 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 114%, with a high sale raw copy going for $14.99. Back to the High Republic and Star Wars on 14. I've showed you the 1 in 10. Number 14 on our list is the Ario Anidato variant. And to be honest, I ordered a lot of the different covers, but this one slipped past me. It's another pretty decent one. Like I say, we are getting a High Republic animated show by all accounts. And I'm fairly sure down the line, and I mean a few years from now, I reckon we'll probably get a High Republic trilogy or TV show, live action. But that book, it's had a little bit of a dip in volume, but it still sold an impressive 47 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 100%, with a high sale CGC 9.8. That was a pre-sale going for $79.99. I'd probably pay that for a 9.8 High Republic. 13 on our list, and this is a book that I own. And I actually managed to sneak it past the Swindon Incredible Comic Shop. And if you ever go there, be warned, guys. This is one of them shops that you take the book up. It's just lazy shopkeeping, in my opinion. And they change the eBay prices. And no matter what the grade of your book that you're taking up, they pretty much give you the highest grade. And I won't be going back there, probably ever. But this is the book I picked up, number 13 on our list. This is Ruins of Ravencroft. It is Carnage, issue number 1. And since this has connections to recent storylines in Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane and King in Black, Planet of the Symbionts, not going to spoil what happens. We can simply delve into this book with renewed interest, because it has the first appearance of a character called Cortland Cassidy. And Cortland Cassidy is an ancestor of Cletus Cassidy, who encountered worshippers of Null in the 1600s, and they were infected and became the New World's first mass murderer. So yeah, back in the day, we've got Cletus Cassidy. This was Cortland Cassidy, and he was a serial killer too. This book sold 32 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 152% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $59.95. I paid £5 for this, and this is the regular Gerardo Sandoval cover. Moving on to 12 on our list, and I'm staying with WandaVision. I was a little bit more impressed with the last episode. I'm not hating it. There are some fun moments. I like seeing Vision like basically drunk on bubblegum. But I don't know. You know, I'm glad we're moving forward with the story now. That we're getting like I like seeing the girl out with Thor back, and here we have a book that is getting heat because of WandaVision and because of Sword. The Sword logo has been used, and this comes in Astonishing X-Men issue number 3. Yep, this is the first appearance of the Sword group, and it's also the first appearance of a character called Agent Brand, aka Abigail Brand, who may well show up at some point. Now, it's like I say, this is Sword's first cameo appearance, with a full appearance appearing in issue 6, another book I own. This book sold 22 copies and had a 7-day trend plus 232% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $199.95. So yeah, we had that mysterious person sitting in the control tower and watching Wanda, and it ended up being the Thor girl. So yeah, I'm glad to see her back actually. Number 11 on our list, and this is a book from 2011. It is a book I keep finding for cover price and under, and I've made a lot of good coin off of this book. Now, as reported by comicbook.com, Kevin Feige spoke about the Novas going forwards, and he says that Richard Rider and possibly Sam Alexander would appear at some point in the MCU. It sounds like they're both coming, and I'm happy about that. I got the first appearance of Richard Rider. I think I paid about £20 for my copy, and I've got the first appearance of Sam Alexander in Point 1 from Marvel. Yeah, this is the first appearance of the Nova Sam Alexander. It's also the first appearance of the second Scarlet Spider, Kane Parker, and the Exterminated Team. So, and the first appearance of Nick Fury as the Unseen. It's a great issue, and I think it's very undervalued. I think I've been flipping them for about 15 to 20. I paid £3.18 for this copy, and it is at least a near mint, I would think, and happy to have it. Nice surprise that we're getting both Sam Alexander and Richard Rider by the sounds of it from Kevin Feige. This book sold 35 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 147% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $250. Great issue. Oh, forgot to say, I paid £2.75 for that book. It's doing all right now. We're into the big top 10, guys. And please let me know in the comments, as always, how you are getting on with your totals. I seem to lose to most people. I had a 50% last week though. Okay, number 10 on our list, and this is a very scarce book by all accounts. And it comes from Dreams and Visions Press. Now, this is a crazy book, because this book features the first Cad Bane, the first canon Ahsoka Tano, the first canon Asajj Ventress, the first canon Captain Rex, the origin of General Grievous, and the first unmasked General Grievous. Now, not to mention that David Filoni has confirmed that this book is in canon with the cinematic Star Wars universe. What is that book, guys? Because it was a pretty new book to me. It is Star Wars Tales from the Clone Wars, the webcomic collection. And my word, this book goes for some silly money. Here we go, guys. Don't know how many of you know about this book, but it's a beast of a book right now on eBay. A beast. Never seen it on my hunts, but I know what to look out for now. This book sold 18 copies and had a 7-day trend plus 398%. And get ready for this, how much a raw copy went for. a whopping $499.99, guys. And I think it's almost like a little trade paperback. Not often you see them in the top 20. Number 9 on our list, and this is a recent book. It's just come out, and this is King in Black, Gwenom versus Carnage, issue 1, and it is an In-Hook Lee 1 in 25 incentive variant. I like In-Hook Lee's work, and this is a stunning cover. There we go, guys. That's a beauty, isn't it? I can't imagine too many of us will have that book. Like I said before, my LCSs are that small, they don't get in the big 1 in 25s. But In-Hook Lee, in my opinion, is one of the best of today's artists. And he brings attention to everything he seems to do. This 1 in 25 sold 72 copies. Wow, for 1 in 25. Now, had a 7-day trend of plus 102% with a high sale raw copy. Raw going for $154.95. That's a big hitter. Number 8 on our list. And this comes from little known publisher Abstract. I think it's Abstract Studios, and it's a recent book. And Terry Moore, he is a bit of a fan favourite in the indie circles. And a lot of his new stuff seems to have a bit of a following. The problem is that stores tend to under-order them, pushing fans to online sales, and that seems to be boosting this book. Number 8 on our list is Serial, issue number 1, and we're not talking breakfast cereal, we're talking a serial killer and a pretty brutal looking cover. I do like that artwork. I've got a couple of Terry Moore books in my collection. This book sold 24 copies and had a 7-day trend of plus 319% with a high sale raw copy going for $15.99. 7 on our list, and it's still sticking around. Once again, Patrick Gleason's scorching hot cover is making the top 20 and staying in the top 10. This is Amazing Spider-Man, issue 55. What a stunning cover. I've just ordered the second printing, which is the red mask. And this is going to be a book that's very hard to get in high grade, I can imagine, with the black cover. This book sold 79 copies at a 7-day trend plus 102% with a high sale, 9.8 pre-sale, going for $140.50. That could be a nice long-term investment. I think I paid about £4 for mine from Forbidden Planet, and they've let me down so much in the past. I was amazed it turned up. Number 6 on our list, and this issue features the first appearance of the Future State Red X, and that comes on the last page. The book in question, Future State Teen Titans, issue 1, the B variant, and that comes from Dustin Nguyen. Here's your book, guys. It's a nice cover. It's a very busy cover, but I love the colours. What can I tell you about this book? Well, it sold 48 copies and it had a 7-day trend of plus 230% with a high sale raw copy going for $20.38. That's pretty good for a new book. Number 5 on our list is a book, like I say, I ordered some High Republics, and the regular cover didn't turn up, and I had to go back through eBay to get my money back because the seller was just pretty garbage. It's as simple as that. Didn't return my messages or anything, and I won the case. But I missed out on 2 of the regular covers that I ordered. So number 4 on our list is, number 5 on our list is the regular cover to Star Wars High Republic. Yeah, like I say, I'm certainly going to add it if I can find it for cheap, being a big Star Wars fan. But I have to make do with a couple of the other issue number 1s. What did it do? Because this is a book that's been selling crazy. Crazy indeed. 260 issues sold with 100, and it sold. It came down from 260 copies to 101, but that's still crazy for 3 figures. And it had a 7-day trend plus 110% with a high sale 9.8 pre-sale CGC going for $69.99. I think that could be a steal. Number 4 on our list, we're sticking with the High Republic, and like the main cover, the Hands variant really sold a ton of copies. Last week it was 235 copies. This week it is sold 102. The book in question, Star Wars High Republic, the Stephanie Hans variant. Look at Yoda's face on that cover. Crikey, I would love to see a young Yoda going at it. Really, you know, Grogu's giving me a little flavour. I would love to see their world. You know, we've had the Solo spin-off. I would love to see a Yoda film. I'm a big fan of Yoda. So it had a 7-day trend of 114%, this book, with a high sale CGC 9.8 pre-sale going for $149.99. We're moving on to number 3 on our list. This is a book I had listed on my eBay for a while, and it finally sold. And I thought straight away, it's been optioned, or we've had some recent news, because this was a book that was optioned from Image Comics a long time ago. In March of 2019, Deadline announced that Amazon was developing this Top Cow Image title. And however, Screen Rant's recent article of the top 10 most anticipated comic book and graphic novel adaptations and their release dates made the list at number 2. And it was retweeted by creator Zach Kaplan, reminding collectors that this project is still moving forward. And I like the sound of it. I haven't actually read it, but I'm a big Alien Invasion fan. Number 3 on our list is Port of Earth, issue number 1. This is a book I picked up for £3.50, and that was back in the middle of 2018. I have a couple of Top Cow, which is the imprint of Image, in my collection. It sold 31 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 433%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $149.99, guys. I forgot to tell you, I paid $6.15 for that Hans variant, which I thought was too much for a new book, but it could be money well spent, as it turns out. Now, number 2 on our list, and this is the hot new series from Ice Cream Man writer W. Maxwell Prince. And I have Ice Cream Man issue number 1. In fact, I had all the early issues and I sold them all off. I have the second printing to issue number 1 as well. Ice Cream Man has been optioned for TV, so people are clambering onto this book. What is that book? Number 2 on our list. It is from Image Comics, and it is a pretty creepy one to go with Ice Cream Man. It is Ha Ha, issue number 1, and it's a great cover, I think. There's something about clowns, aren't they? They are creepy. And there was an Ice Cream Man, I think it was issue 8, I missed out on back in the day, and that had a clown cover as well. Well, this book sold a lot. It sold 108 copies, and it had a 7-day trend of plus 265%, with a high sale raw copy going for $35. And as well as the regular cover, a lot of the variants are selling as well. There's a Casey Parsons Gotham Central Trump variant set, selling at around $200 for the trade, and the $250 for the Virgin. The big winner of that ha is the John Gallagher Wanted Comic Mix Virgin variant, with the trade currently selling for $70 and the Virgin selling for a huge $395. So that leaves us on to number 1 on our list. I spoke about the variant earlier on. It's a DC book, and DC don't usually do too well on my lists, but they are number 1 this time round. This issue features the first appearance of the Future State Red X on the last page. Now, the storyline plays around with his mysterious identity, and the direct edition was incredibly hot. The book in question is Future State Teen Titans, and it is issue number 1. Ta-da! Number 1 this time round. Teen Titans Future State issue number 1. And I hope Future State does well, because like I said, I got the promotional 1 per store Black Border for free from my friend here in Gloucester, so I was happy about that. Well, that Teen Titans book sold 216 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus $350, with a high sale raw copy going for $23.47. And there's so much interest in Red X, it's probably worth holding on to and not going for that quick flip. That's it, guys. That is a wrap. That's Dazzie's top 20 done in under 25 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to beat, guys. If you like what you see, please give the thumbs up, share, and subscribe. It means a world to me. Bye for now.